I now call upon Regina Dias to give a vote of thanks on behalf of the student body.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Approximately around 2 months ago, I received an email from Mrs. Alison Young regarding the graduation ceremony that was arranged for us in London. My heart jumped, and I found myself moving to see her and our program leader, Mr. Yahaya, on the 3rd floor. I was so excited. We all know the difficulties and barriers in place of this graduation. But with the monumentous efforts of the brilliant team at the University of Sunderland in London, from no graduation ceremony, we are now at a grand graduation ceremony. Why did they go through all that trouble? Because they cared. Thereafter, I was told that I would be proposing the vote of thanks, and my happiness knew no boundaries. But soon, I found the Plato inside me awaken, and I started asking questions like, why was I chosen to propose the vote of thanks? This was my opportunity to talk about whatever I want and about whomever I wanted. But then, the Aristotle inside me took over my thoughts and made me think, wait, they aren't that silly. They must have chosen me for some real reason. They must have seen something in me that I didn't. And let's find out. Here I go. Vice Chancellor, Deputy Vice Chancellor, distinguished guests, academic staff, support staff, fellow graduates, family and friends. I stand here before you aware of the similarities that we share. Feelings of pride and accomplishment, closure and regret, anxiousness about the future. But I don't think I need to elaborate on these feelings. Instead, let me elaborate more on the deep sense of gratitude towards the people who have embarked this journey with us, in person or maybe in spirit. The support staff that helped us get to the university, guided and prepared us throughout the entire application process, played an instrumental part in getting us to and through the university. Thank you. Thank you for helping us take on this journey of moving several hundreds and thousands of miles away from home. I am also blessed to have had the opportunity to work with you all closely and observe the efforts you all put in behind the scenes to get us in here. Thank you. The academic staff, especially my lecturers, Yahaya, Francis, Azmat, Tawfiq, Lam, who are our first point of contact when we got here, who cared for us, looked after us like their own. Your little acts of kindness and words of encouragement is what enhanced our learning experience here. Thank you for holding fort for us when deadlines were looming and dates were setting in. How can I forget Mr. Tobin Hemel, my mentor and my dissertation supervisor, who is multi-talented and even switched roles and played agony uncle to me. With every pat on the back and knock on the head, you didn't just teach me how to get it, but how to go get it. Thank you. Our lovely families and friends who are here and those who couldn't make it here, we are grateful for everything. Let me share something very personal with you. There are people in my life that are gone now. People I miss very much. People who live in me, in my heart. My parents, my granny. All that I am, or ought to be, is to my heavenly parents. Since the day they left to the heavenly abode, they have been watching over me and blessing me and guiding me all through. I hope to have made them proud. All of us in this room aim to be successful. But what is success? Moments like these define success to me. And what better than have your loved ones with you to celebrate your success? The Lord has been gracious enough to carve such beautiful things and people in my life. My little brother Sabino, who has traveled all the way to celebrate with me, you are my backbone. Thank you for allowing me to pursue my dreams, even when coming and studying here seemed too far-fetched for us. Even when the chips were down, and God knows they were down most of the times, but we have come a long way. You are the reason I wake up every single day and I desire to strive harder to achieve moments like these. Thank you. That brings me to the one person who's worked harder than me to see me here today. He taught me that dreams don't cost a thing. When I was lost for direction, he was my guidepost and still continues to be. Thank you for traveling all the way. 3 years back, when I met you, I can clearly recollect one of the first things you said to me was, let's make you sit on top of the world because that's right where you belong. That's right where I am now, Gladstone. Thank you for making me believe. That brings me to my fellow graduates. Today, we are here together as a class. Tomorrow, we go our own ways as individuals into that big, big world. Some of us have an idea of where we are headed, while some like me are yet to discover what future holds. And at the current pace the world is moving today, it is quite frightening that we might not see each other ever again. But we have something greater than that fear. We have hope. And although the future seems challenging, the University of Sunderland in London has given us the foundation to face the future. It's not just the degree we take back from here, but the friendships made, the lessons learned, memories we shared together, some happy, some less endearing. These moments and these memories define who we are, and no one can take that away from us. The essence of being a Sunderlandite will live in our hearts forever, no matter where our travels lead us. And as such, I urge each one of you to stay in touch with one another through the University Alumni Association, which can be found at alumni.sunderland.ac.uk. And always remember who you are and where you belong. Congratulations, class of 2016, we made it.